Hey everybody, this is Arnoldbless98 and here's my first review on this channel. This is the LEGO First Order Transporter from Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Yeah, in case you didn't know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I love collecting LEGO Star Wars since I was really little. And I have a huge LEGO Star Wars collection. I just haven't been collecting lately since a lot of the sets have been repeats and stuff. But now I just finally decided to get this set. I'm so hyped for the new movie, and yeah, this is my first large Star Wars set in a while. I think my last one was I think the Ultimate Collector Series B-Wing, which was about 2 to 3 years ago I got. So yeah, I got this set right here, the First Order Transporter, and when I first saw the pictures, this one looked like the best set of all of them. So yeah, I'll share my opinions on this review, and I'll try to make this thing really quick since, yeah, there's tons of reviews of this, all the Force Awakens sets out there, so yeah, I'll make this a pretty quick review since this thing doesn't have to transform. So yeah, alright, on to the review. Yeah, so here is the box. This is just a box, and yeah, I built this, it's really thin and long, and yeah, the set has 792 pieces, and it costs like $90. I got it for a little less because I had discounts from the LEGO store. And here's the back. Nothing special here. I like the blueprint stuff on the top. It's just a box, so. And here are the instructions. They're really thick and well made, I think. And they come in a separate bag so they don't get bent. And this is the sticker sheet which I use. There's not that many stickers. Only 4. So that's good for those of you who hate stickers. Alright, now on to the minifigures. So here are the minifigures. You get 7 minifigures, and this is probably one of the best minifigure selections in a LEGO Star Wars set. So yeah, this also makes a great army builder, so I think I'll take a look at each of them separately. So first of all, we have the Resistance soldiers. One's a guy and one's a girl. I made this spinning minifigure platform yesterday. It looks pretty cool. They have nice printing, no printing on the legs, and yeah, the blaster is a new color. It's like a gunmetal gray, which is pretty cool, and they're making new colored blasters. And they're pretty generic. The torsos could be used anywhere in Star Wars, and yeah, that's cool. And the girl has a double-sided face. The guy doesn't. It's like a happy face, and that's her neutral face, or kind of frowning. So here are the First Order Stormtroopers. I love the new design, and these figures are amazing. They have such clean, crisp printing, and I love the helmets. They're really smooth. You get 2 of them in the set, which is great for army building, and they even come in the new First Order Battle Pack coming out next year, even though there's only 1 regular Stormtrooper. So yeah. There's not much here. They have the angry clone face, even though these guys aren't probably clones in the movie, but that's fine. And here we have the First Order Flametroopers. These guys are probably my favorite minifigures in the set. They're so detailed, and I took off the backpack for one of them, so you can see the back printing. Yeah, it's he has like a clear bracket here and stuff. Yeah, these guys are also great, and it's really nice that LEGO gave us 2 of them so you can army build them, because I'm not sure if they come in any later sets. Yeah, the backpack is pretty cool. It's constructed by these a clip and this bar piece. It's pretty effective, and his gun has a little tip piece on cylinder on the tip to represent his flamethrower, even though they should be a hose, but that's fine. And they also have an angry clone face. Yeah, I like the helmet also. I love the First Order design for the troopers. They're really smooth and stuff for the helmets. And here is Captain Phasma by herself. In case you didn't know, she's a lady in the new movie. So yeah, she's probably the most sought after figure in this set because she's one of the main characters, I guess, or main villains. I love the printing. She's done up in all pearl silver, and if you move her little cape, you can see the back. It's the exact same printing as the First Order Stormtrooper, just gray. And you can see some details that shimmer, kind of, if you rotate her. Yeah. And she has a gray gun, silver, pearl silver. This set has 3 colors of blasters, which is cool. The gunmetal gray for the resistance, and the black just for the stormtroopers. Now, unfortunately, she does not have a face printing, just a black head. I don't think the designers knew what she looked like before they designed her, I guess. So, and plus, we haven't seen any pictures of her without her helmet, even though I think her actor is supposed to be someone from Game of Thrones, even though I don't watch that show. Yeah, so that's it for the minifigures. Now into the set itself. So here's a First Order transporter by itself. I really like the design of this, actually, even though people have been saying it's just a giant gray box. It's a detailed gray box in, but it also comes with a brick separator, which is included in all the large sets. Yeah, I'm just gonna spin this thing around. Design this is pretty interesting, even though it's a bit plain. I wish I kind of expected little wings coming out the side. You can see all the greebling on the side. Lego's really improved in their sets, since this is like my first large set in a while. And yeah. The top view, detail on the top, outside. I love these new big panels. I forgot when they appeared in, but they're pretty recent. And they make everything's really pretty smooth. There's that angled front. When I first saw pictures of this, thing was like a submarine or something. It has a huge tower here. And, yeah, the back is probably one of my favorite parts. Like, yeah, I really love these engines, how they're all slanted. My only criticism would be like, I wish these gray parts in the middle would be white to be more like consistent. Those plates in the middle, holding this. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the from Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the Republic attack shuttle. Also the new class attack shuttle. They have like engines like this, except smaller. Yeah, and that's it. And yeah, I also think like the command center, it looks a little like too big, but I think that's the best Lego could do, considering like it has to be like accommodate minifigures for it. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna get to the features. First of all, it rolls on the ground. It has wheels on the bottom. You can flip it over. Yeah, the bottom isn't that pretty, but that's fine. It has wheels, because this thing can fly in space, and like there's also a troop carrier on the ground, so it's just a hover. You've seen pictures of it in many of the trailers. It's besides like Kylo Ren's shuttle, and you can see the Stormtroopers that come off of it in some trailers. These clear wheels, they're really good. It's really nice, except it doesn't roll on carpet too well. And one thing I thought was pretty thoughtful of Lego put like these pins here to keep the wheels from falling off. That's a problem I had with the 2007 MTT. Like the wheels would come off like rarely, I guess, but it's not that annoying. Well, it's really thought out, so that's good. And on the top, here's the top detail. There's a little light in the end, it's kind of cool. And these lights on the side. You get these are the new spring-loaded shooters. You get 2 on each side. These are really cool. These are the first set I had with these spring-loaded shooters, even though they've been out for a year. And then you just shoot it. Oh wait, I don't want this thing to go flying. Look, and then you just press on the end and you can shoot it on either side. I'm pretty sure these things aren't cannons in the movie, but I don't know. It looks pretty cool. And on this side, you get a little stud shooter. You pop off the studs. They gave you 1 extra missile. They give you 3 missiles and 1 extra. And they give you a huge stack of studs, so I think that counts as a part count. But I don't know where to put these things anyway. Just stack them all up. I think there's like 8 extra. Yeah. And towards the back here, you can open up these flaps. I think this was like air brakes or something. So one's like flying. That looks pretty cool. And here, you have little hats here. And you can twist this knob. And I'm sure you've seen this before. This rotates. You can see the inside here. Whoa, yeah, you can see the inside here. When you twist it, this platform raises up. There's a little targeting scope here. That's a sticker. You can put a Stormtrooper here, or anyone you want. Push him down, keep the top down, and you flip it up. Just simple, like technical like joints. Move it up, and he pops up, peekaboo, to operate this gun here. It's really cool. It reminds me of what the Republic fighter tank did. I don't have that. I have that set, but I haven't built it yet. I don't think I'm planning to build it. That one required a rubber band though, so he pops up. Sometimes the thing gets caught on his head. It doesn't come up all the way like that. But it's really cool. Take him out. And secondly, this is the command tower. Pretty nice and smooth. And the front windshield thing is a sticker. Even though I wish this was on a black tile, this is on a gray one. So it kind of looks off place. That's fine. And then this is a new piece for the top. You can just open this up in the back, and here's a little sliding tray that slides out. Kind of reminds me of the Star Wars: The Clone Wars ATT, where it also has a little tray to put the guy in and slide in the front. And yeah, there's nothing in here, just hollow. But I like how they had this little panel so his arms fit in exactly, and his head even fits in there. So that's pretty nice. And then this part comes down. You can fly the ship. I think I'm almost done with the features. There's one major one, of course. This is a transporter, so it'll hold lots of troops. You can take off the top here. It's held in, just held in by these little studs. So if you want to fly this thing around, don't grab it by the top since this thing can fly. There's tons of room to like store your troops. I love like the little lights here. I think the one had like, they're like warning lights or something. Like in one of the first teasers, you can see the Stormtroopers lined up inside. And here's a little door. It doesn't open or do anything. So then there's a sticker there. You also clip your weapons. You can also clip in the missiles. And one thing, I don't think this is meant to do, but you can also take off this part. I don't know why. There's like nothing in here. This part is all hollow here. Like, it's a big waste. I wish they could have done something about that. Even if you could just slide a little crate to hold these like studs in place. Yeah, this part is, I don't think it's meant to open up. It's just some assembly thing. I can show you inside. So, push that down. Yeah, there's like tons of room. You can fit all the minifigures in here. Well, the First Order troopers included. Flametroopers. And here's Captain Phasma and the Flametroopers inside. You can also fit the 2 other First Order Stormtroopers, and you can probably fit more without the Flametroopers since they have that heavy like equipment on and stuff. Really nice. And they even have little lights here in the front. I'm gonna close the top on because this is probably the main feature of this. On the bottom here, there's a little lever, and here's a little like Technic piece. You just pull it, and the thing just opens from the side. I like when it closes up. It goes like, to prevent this thing from falling back again, it kind of like clicks forward, so it's really hard to get this thing to open without when this thing is locked. So that's very nice. And I'm going to just show it when it's on the ground. And it just flips down. You can see the little like pistons here, which is very nice. And the boarding ramp is pretty accurate to what we see in the trailers. And just remove the top. You see all the lights lined up here. Yeah, I like how these lights are put in. They're like put in by this clip joints and horizontal ones. Yeah, you can hold more troops. When the new First Order battle pack comes out, you can definitely put in more troops than that. And some to like pilot the ship and stuff. Yeah, I think that's the transporter. I really like this build and it has great minifigures. So I'm going to show you my final like opinions and stuff. So here are my final opinions on this set. And first of all, I think the set is amazing, and yeah, LEGO has really like stepped up their set like building techniques and skills lately. Even though this thing is kind of small compared to my older sets I had, it is really sturdy and well, a lot of detail. I love these like vents here, and yeah, and to top it off, it has an excellent minifigure selection, perfect for like army building, especially the First Order. And this set would definitely go well with the new battle pack coming out. Yeah, yeah, for $90, I think this is a great deal, even though it is short of a few pieces, like 100 pieces. But that's fine when comparing to like one of the older sets. Here I have the ATT from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. This was also $90 and had about the same pieces. It had like 20 pieces more, probably, but they're about the same. The main builds are probably the same amount of pieces, since this thing comes with the little droid staff. Yeah, this thing is like, it's much bigger, but it's hollow and it doesn't hold together as well as this thing does. So when you hold this thing, you definitely feel that it's good quality, and really, you know, you can fly it around and do whatever you want with it. Look, it's not gonna break. And this thing breaks all the time. And the minifigure collection isn't that good, and you can't even hold that many troops. So that's to prove that this set is really good, and it's a great value. So, oh no, stop running away. Yeah, so this is my review of this set. I have a huge Lego Star Wars collection. I'm not sure if I'm gonna show it off like anytime soon, but I could probably do more reviews if you want, especially if I pick up more of the Force Awakens sets. I'm definitely gonna get Rey's speeder, so I might do a review on that. So see you guys.